Hey, Conan O'Brien here, coming to you with another Clueless Gamer.
There can be some advantages to being a low-rated chess player. This game here is an example of that, where sometimes you're so clueless that you get a surprise win or a free win. You don't really even realize that you won or how you won. After the game's over, you have to take a few minutes to figure out why you won. And this is one of those games here. And so right here, I'm thinking I want to get my bishop to d3, but then, I'm worried about losing it with a move by this knight to b4. So to stop that knight, I got to move this pawn up here. Okay, now I can do my bishop move without worrying about losing it to the knight. And so far, the valuation seems to agree with my thinking there. And now I can get castled. And yeah, I'm still going to castle. If I lose this bishop to that knight, I don't really care. That means that knight's moved 2 times, and I can get my knight out. So I'm fine. I actually kind of hope the player takes that bishop, and they do. So I get my knight out like I planned on doing, and we're castled there. And now the valuation doesn't like that move, but my 1,000 player thinking was there's no knight to stop a checkmate on h7, so I want the queen right here to try to checkmate on h7. If the knight was there like it usually is, I would not be doing this. So that's my thinking, but yeah, you can see the valuation doesn't like it, and I don't want that pawn to come down here, so I guess I've got to take it. And now what I'm thinking is I need to move the queen up to d3 to go for the checkmate down here on h7, but this knight's in the way, so I got to move the knight. I'm not really trying to put the knight on a good square. I'm just trying to get it out of the way so I can move the queen up. Well, I don't want to go there. I'll lose it to the pawn. I can't go f3. That square's occupied. Can't go f1. That square's occupied. I don't want to come all the way back and start over and go to b1. So I don't really think b3 is a good move, but to me it seems like the only option. And yeah, you can see the valuation does not like that move at all, but now I can move my queen up. I take with rook, and I don't care about that rook there. I still want my queen on d3. Valuation hates that move also. I don't even care if the bishop takes my rook, because I'm going check here next move. And yeah, I could have taken this bishop with the pawn here, but I'd rather take it with the rook. So that's what the f1 move was there for. And now here's where I win the game by accident. I see if I move my queen to g6, it's check. And nothing can take the queen there, so I'm not going to lose the queen. And it's check, so I'm going to win the bishop here. And I feel like I'm ahead. My queen's in the center of the board. This rook's doing nothing. All my pieces are out. I feel like my king's scooting over here and is going to be much safer than their king. So I'm just thinking, let's go check here, win the bishop, and have our pieces in a better position than the opponent. And I do that, ready to take the bishop on the next move, and then it announces checkmate. And I'm like, what? Checkmate? How is that checkmate? And, the king, oh, can't move to f8. Yeah, that's right, this rook's here. And then what about over here? Oh yeah, this bishop way back here. I didn't see any of this. And then, I was thinking, well, something can block somewhere, right? And it's like, well, no, there's nothing that can block the f7 square. So I thought I was going to be, after this move, I thought I was going to be a little ahead. I thought I had an advantage. I did not see the checkmate. It, like I said, it took me I had to look at the board after the game for just a little bit to even see why I won. So anyway, there we go. That's the advantage sometimes of being a lower rated player. You get wins by accident, by mistake. You don't even know you're winning. That's all for this one. See ya.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing it really, really well.